I've realized this about myself. I only trust two things in my life. I trust incredibly reliable technology and people that are deeply cared for. Let me explain. My greatest fear in the world, this is my greatest fear, is because I'm across all these different time zones, my greatest fear is that I wake up and for whatever reason, I miss this presentation. That's my greatest fear. But this has never happened in my entire life because I have two fail-safes. My first fail-safe is my phone. And my alarm system looks like this. If your alarm system looks like this, please raise your hand. Wow. How many psychopaths in this room just like me? Why do we do this, bud? Why do you do this?
I just have a lot of trouble waking up.
You have a lot of trouble. So you're like, if I just set 3:53, 3:54, 3:55, you'll definitely wake up. Got it. Okay, got it. Me too. So the second thing that I do, my second fail-safe, is that whenever I'm in a hotel, I always call for the wake-up call. Now, that thing is not always guaranteed, by the way. It's not always guaranteed. When I call and I'm like, hey, I'm looking for a wake-up call at 6:30, and they're like, yeah, we got it, I know that there's a very small chance that I'm getting that wake-up call. But when I call and they say, hey, hello, Mr. Kanungo, how can we help you? I said, I'm looking for a wake-up call at 6:30. They said, 6:30 a.m., absolutely, room 733, we can get you a wake-up call, no problem. Would you like a second wake-up call? I said, no, that's okay. I can feel the love a little bit more in the phone. But something happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I was in Dubai. I was at a nice hotel. It wasn't a great hotel. It was clean. It was proper. And of course, I called for the wake-up call. And they said, hello, Mr. Kanungo, how can we help you? I said, I'm looking for a wake-up call at 6:30. They said, absolutely, 6:30 a.m. Would you like a second wake-up call? I said, no, that's okay. And then she said to me, would you like us to gently knock on your door if you don't wake up? And I was like, yes, I would. That would be amazing. That would be incredible. Because I just want to try that out. So the next day, I get the ring. Bring, bring. Wake-up call comes. I don't answer it. Second call, bring, bring comes. I don't answer it. And just like clockwork, somebody gently knocks on the door. And then I open it up, and a good-looking Middle Eastern guy says, hello, Mr. Kanungo. We just want to make sure that you were awake. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't answer the call. I thought it was a dream. I thought it was my mother-in-law. I didn't want to pick up. But I'm so glad you're here. And we ended up talking. His name was Mohammed. And I said, Mohammed, do you really like working here? He said, I love working here. It's hard work, but I love working here. I said, why do you love working here? He said, they treat us really well. I said, why do they treat you really well? He said, I'll give you an example. Last year, the hotel leadership took everyone that works here and they invited all their parents to stay at the hotel for a weekend, and they also took them out to a dinner offsite just to show them all the opportunities within the hotel. I'm like, that's incredible. I've never heard that in my entire life. They invited the parents of the people that work here? That's incredible. I said, did your parents come? He said, no, my parents didn't come. They live in Jordan. But every time they call, they always mention this story. They are so proud that I work at this hotel. And you know, I knew that I was getting that wake-up call that day because I could feel it through my interaction with Mohammed. I could feel it through the phone. You could feel when someone is cared for deeply. And as it turns out, one of the greatest strategies in the world is to care deeply. If you care deeply about the people around you, if you care deeply about your employees, they will in turn care deeply about their patients and their customers.